Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all my dear students of class 8. Today we are going to start the new poem from your Honeydew textbook. The title of this poem is When I Set Out for Lionesses. Students, here we have completed 6 poems. This poem is the 7th one from your Honeydew textbook. Here, this poem is about the real experience of the poet himself. How he transferred himself from the sad, sorrowful dissatisfaction into satisfied, joyous mood, enjoyment and excitement by visiting one particular place. And that place name is Lionesses. So students, here in this poem, we'll see first of all about the poet, then after we'll talk about the background or theme of the poem, about the poem, summary of the poem, and then after we'll complete its recitation of this poem. So students, here in this video, we'll start first of all about the poem. See, first of all, I would like to tell you who is the poet of this poem. The poem When I Set Out for Lionesses is written by Thomas Hardy, one of the Victorian poet we can say. So Thomas Hardy is the poet of this poem. Now we'll see about the poem. So here students, Thomas Hardy was born on 2nd June 1840 and died on 11th January 1928. So we have to remember this about the poet. If this answer came for 5 marks or for detailed answer, you have to write compulsory 5 lines for the poet. So students, because of that reason only, I would like to tell you about the poet. Who is the poet? Thomas Hardy was born on 2nd June 1814. 1814 में उनका born हुआ था and died on 1928. He was the English novelist and poet, a Victorian realistic in the tradition of George Eliot. He was influenced both in his novels and in his poetry by Romanticism. So here, Thomas Hardy belongs to, in English literature, we have 7 ages. Elizabethan age, Shakespearean age, Milton age, age of Milton, we can say Romanticism, and last one it's a modern age. So students, here this poet belongs to Victorian age. That's why he is the Victorian realistic called age. In the tradition of George Eliot, George Eliot also belonged to Victorian age. He influenced by these poets also. His poetry, especially his main theme is the nature. Here in this poem also we'll see the theme of this poem is the nature. Then, especially William Wordsworth, he influenced by William Wordsworth. As we people also have learned many poems of William Wordsworth, William Wordsworth has written many poems in the basis of the theme. His base theme was the nature only. So here, William Wordsworth is the poet, belongs to Romanticism, and also Thomas Hardy influenced by William Wordsworth. He was highly critical of much in Victorian society, especially on the declining statue of the rural people in the Britain, such as those from his native southwest England. So we can say that Thomas Hardy was belonged to England, and here in this poem he also has described and portrayed his own experience when he started his journey towards the one particular place, that is the Lionesses. Lionesses is one kind of, we can say, mythical place which happened in the ancient time, right? जो हमारे पौराणिक जो कथाएं होती है, ऐसी कथाओं से ये place belong करता है. Now we'll see about the poet. See, poet was an architect at youth. He went junior factory and church, distant and the isolated place of convent. Now here students, how the poet has written this poem, because this is the real experience of the poet, and here how he had that, he got that idea to write that particular poem. So here how he has just started his journey and what factors affected him to write to this poem. The poet was architect as youth and he went junior factory and church, distant and isolated place of convent. So students, here it's and he want to spend some time lonely. So here he went to Julian Rectory Church, right? So here वो ये एक नाम वहाँ पे this church is there in the West England where in the Cornwall. Cornwall was one of the place in the ancient time. Now it's just sinking away in the sea. Alright, so here Julian Rectory and Church, this was one of the church in the West England, and here the poet visited that church. He went there lonely. He made there his wife to be Emma, living here, and there his life was changed. Now when he visited this church, in this church he met with his wife, right? जो उनकी होने वाली पत्नी थी, उनको वहाँ पे वो पहली बार मिले थे. And then after his life totally changed over there. See, next, actually the poet goes there to supervise the restoration of the church. Now what was the intention of the poet? Poet का intention ये था कि वो जो church था, कौन सा church? Julian Rectory Church. He wanted to renovate it. उसको restorate means what here? Restoration means to renovate it, right? His intention was to renovate that particular church. That's why he went to that church, and there who made him? His wife Emma made him. When the poet set out for the Dionysus, it was late evening and the atmosphere was cold and chilly, right? Trees were covered with frost. Nature seems to be silent and desolate as if it had lost its charm and loveliness. So here students, when the poet just entered in that particular church, the nature was very cold. It means that winter season was going on, right? So that's why here when the poet started his journey towards the Dionysus, he felt there very cold, and that's why the atmosphere was very cold and chilly, and the trees were covered with the frost, right? So nature it seems very silent, very quiet, and because of that the poet felt very lonely, very sad, and very, we can say, charm and loneliness were used there. Now see next. Here, now about the poem we'll see students here. The poem was written in 1869. 1869 में ये poem लिखी थी थॉमस हार्डी ने, and was first published in 1914 in Thomas Hardy's collection of the poems Satire of Circumstances. So here students, this is the extra knowledge we can say. You can copy in your notebook also. Say, so this poem first of all written in one of the collection of Thomas Hardy. The name of that collection is Satire of Circumstances. This is the title of that collection, which was written in 1869 and published in 1940. And this poem, when I set out for Dionysus, this poem is the small part of this collection. So students here, the Thomas Hardy has written many poems, and that many poems also included in one of the collection. That collection is Satire of Circumstances, and this was written in 1869, published in 1914. So we can say that this poem, when I set out for Dionysus, written in 1869 and published in 1914. Dionysus, it's a city of lions, right? So how this name we can just keep it out that only that Dionysus means city of lions, right? टाइगर का जो राजा होता है और टाइगर की जो सिटी होती है, लायंस की जो सिटी जहाँ पे रूल करने वाला कोई होता है राजा, it means king of this city, right? So here this Dionysus, it's the city of lions, is the mythical place of the Arthurian legend near Cornwall. As we know that the Cornwall कहाँ पे आया? Cornwall is here. This is the West England. See, you can see here students, this is the West England. So here in this city Cornwall, one of the king was there. That king, name of the king was Arthurian, right? Arthur, King Arthur. So here this place is just belong to this king. That's why it become the Dionysus. And this king was very, we can say, ruler, right? We can say violent and very strict over there. That's why it's just the king was identified as the lion over there. That's why that the place named as the Dionysus. about 8 millions away from the Isle of Scarcity. So here it's a Isle of Scarcity. First of all, this place was here. Then after it just sinking away, right? वो बह गया पानी में, सी में वो चला गया. तो अभी भी हमें वहाँ पे वो जो place है वो दिखाई देता है, but it is under the sea. Right, so here it is about 8 millions away from the Cornwall, and that's why it is under the sea. It is still located there, it is still situated there, but it is under, it sink under the beneath the sea. So students, here we have just talked about the Lionesses places, and we can say that this is the background. So now we'll see when I set out for Lionesses. Now here we'll see what is the Lionesses. We'll see first of all here, students. Lionesses, it's a mythical birthplace of Sir Tristram in England. It is believed to have been submerged by the sea. In the poem, it is used as the imaginary place. The poet suggests that after visiting that place, he received spiritual benefit. So here, it is about the Lionesses. What is Lionesses? Lionesses is a birthplace of Sir Tristram. It means Arthur, right? Arthurian, we can say. Arthurian king in England, and it is have been submerged by the sea. अब मैंने जैसे बोला कि वो पूरा जो place है वो अभी submerged हो गया, वो sea में बह गया है. So it is about the Lionesses. Now we'll see up next summary of this poem. Summary: when I set out for Lionesses, written by Thomas Hardy, from Hardy's memory of 3 days of life. The poet is quite excited and happy about his trip to a Paris in Lionesses for its restoration. Lionesses is a mythical place, lost land, and the poet expresses contrasting moods in the first and the last stanza. While going, he is lonely and the night is cold and dark. Nobody could guess what had happened. On the contrary, the poet was happy and had a magical radiance in his eyes when he returned from the Lionesses. So students, here we can say what is the summary of this poem is that this poem is written in 3 stanzas. In the first stanza, the poet's minds were totally depressed, very sad, very dissatisfied, and after visiting this place, he became very happy. So here in this 3 stanzas, it is about the journey of the poet to the Lionesses, and afterward what he got from that particular place, what had happened with him, we'll see its explanation in the stanzas. So before that, I would like to tell you that I would like to recite this poem. So students, now we'll read, let's read the poem. Sing. So we'll read this poem, students. See how to pronounce every word over here. You have to remember this. So students, first of all, we'll start its reading. So you have to keep your mind here how every word will be pronounced over here. See, when I set out for Lionesses. When I set out for Lionesses, 100 miles away. A rain was on the spray and the starlight lit my lonesomeness. When I set out for Lionesses, 100 miles away. What, now we'll see in the next second stanza, what would be chance at Lionesses while I sit sojourn there? No prophet does declare, nor did the wisest wizard guess. What would be chance at Lionesses while I stood sojourn there? Last stanza now same. When I returned from Lionesses with magic in my eyes, all marked with mute surmise, my radiance red and fathomless. When I returned from Lionesses with magical in my eyes. So students, here we have completed its recitation. You will also read this poem very carefully. Every word you have to read, and then after you will read this 5 times, and then after you will copy this poem. So students, here we have completed about the poem, the background or theme where this Linus's place belongs to. We have completed about the poem, from which collection it taken, then summary also we have seen, and we have also completed its reading. So students, in the next video we will see the explanation of this poem. So students, read this properly, very carefully, neatly. We will see its further explanation of every stanzas in the next video. Till then wait. Then after we will see further explanation. So then, thank you and have a nice day.